What's going on, people? What's the word with y'all, man? Ooh. Always passed out quick. Am I going live today? I sure am. Mm. Mm. Got a good one for y'all today, man. Mm. Had I had strep though, y'all know that. And I think like they still need to like remove my tonsils and shit. Nah, but real shit. Real stuff. Number one fan in the building. What's going on in that? Man. I need some hot peppers or something. For real. Alright, so first off, y'all. Have y'all ever heard of hold up, what was she? She was Jamaican Chinese. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hold up. Let's go. Hey, ever heard of like a Jamaican Chinese before? Chinese Jamaican, I guess you could say. So, lady, get up there. I'm talking about it's gonna trip you out. She talking about, you know, Jamaica, don't want to be divided and some other stuff like that. And I get what she was trying to say, but it's like, what is you talking about, lady? Like, she was basically saying that everybody from Jamaica all consider themselves like one people, and it sound good, one love, but like she was not right. I gotta let y'all see it, man. Y'all gonna see it. So basically, Dr. Umar, shout out to King Kong Consciousness, the channel or whatnot. Dr. Umar jump in and he like, hold on, man. You ain't know you trying to claim this and claim that. It's interesting. We'll talk about it when we get there. But he got the busting it down. He was saying a lot of the things I wish I would have said, or I wish I was thinking that I wish somebody would have said. You know what I'm saying? He was saying a lot of those things about it, and it was tripped out. Then another person being held accountable today, and I've been telling y'all about this. I've been talking about this for a second. What's his name? Charleston White. And they own him, and they own him for the same stuff that I was talking about. I would like to think, you know, I had something to do with it, but I don't think I did. Maybe one of them watched my channel or something, but nah, I know I've been saying that. But it just feel good to see, like, that I was on to something or whatever. And dude, he toast. So we gonna watch it. It's a little bit graphic. So explicit content, viewer discretion is advised for the Charleston White thing, because he talk about some real grapey stuff. And then we got just PearlyThings, man. Accountability day 3. PearlyThings always was saying it's crazy because she blowing up off of basically doing Kevin Samuels' whole thing. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing, but she just like a little white girl doing it or whatever, right? And I rocked with Pearl, and so I'm like, yeah, she be saying some stuff. It ain't so much the messenger, it's the message. That's what I used to think, because man, you look now, oh man, she did the same thing Adam 22 did. She did it's crazy, because what I notice is it's like they get to I call it a tipping point. and she reached her tipping point. She felt like she could get what she could out of black people, and she got it. Day to day, K in the building. What's going on with you, kid? Uh, yeah, I felt like she reached her tipping point. She got what she could out of black people, and then she tried to switch back over. Y'all know this Miley Cyrus had her little black phase, and then after she got what she could, Jay's on her feet, all that. You know what I'm saying? Then she switched back over. Justin Bieber, he was black. This don't be so quick to walk away. I'm right. It's actually back. Yeah, I hate that shit. Then turn around and now you the woodsman again. And you wearing flannels and looking like, you know what I'm saying? You coming from Dick Duck, coming from Dick's Duck Hunting Sporting Goods and shit, boy. You know what I'm saying? But nah, so Pearl, she must have had her. She got what she wanted up out of her black peoples, and next thing you know, she did what Adam 22 did, brung a straight up white supremacist on the show. So that might be it for her now. It'd be different if what she was doing wasn't mainly a black space created by people and all that, created by mostly black people. Um, it's I don't know, man, but they got with her though. They got with it. J's on my feet was my joint. No, it was lit. It was lit. You know what I'm saying? We go, but that wasn't Miley's her feelings. She came and got the swag, and like you said, it was lit. And then after she got lit, she took her ass right back to being Hannah Montana. And I don't know what I was going on with rap music. Oh my God. Like, she was like, it's all rap music is all like, let me see. If I could, I'm gonna try and blur it out. She said, rap music is all my, and look at me, and yo, hey, look at me, and suck, and my, and all that. She just kept saying that. Like, that's all rap music is, right? You ain't had to go get with Juicy J and Mike Will. You could have went and got with Kendrick Lamar, and you could have been making, you know what I'm saying? You could have been woke. When she went to hip hop, she could have got woke, but she went there for a specific reason. You know what I'm saying? And then she jumped back off some I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's up with rap music. Rap music. Oh, you're talking about my music? Oh, that's all it is. Like, shut your. I don't even want to get on her. That's a whole nother thing. Cause she damn near made twerking mainstream for that little bitty second she was, culture vulturing or whatever. But so no, just Pearly Things, got to put her on the chopping block, man. We gonna have to put her on the chopping block, and that's where she goes today. So that's what we gonna talk about. Then I know I got to get these analytics. I gotta grab some water and shit. Like, I don't know what's going on. Hope I ain't getting sick again. Kimberly got me sick. That's who. Nah, I ain't gonna tell y'all, but she got me sick though, and that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Well, I ain't gonna tell y'all. Like, it's nothing that's too hot for TV or nothing. It's just stupid, and I don't wanna. I ain't just trying to put it out there like, oh, she just, you know out here viral and shit. I ain't gonna make that impression, but I feel like she got me sick. I'm gonna put it like that, because we the only two people that got it. And the last place I was at, or the last person I seen, was when I was like in, not even seeing her, but like in passing of her, but nobody else I was around was sick. You know what I'm saying? So she's patient zero, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I'm all good in the neighborhood though, man. So let me get these joints straight, get everything in order, and then we gonna check out this. We gonna check out the jerked egg roll. No, just no racial though. Jerk egg rolls is a real thing. I'm not just saying that because the lady is supposed to be a Chinese Jamaican. But wait till y'all hear the Chinese Jamaican accent though. Y'all gonna trip. But yeah, we gonna get into it in a second. Y'all know I gotta do these analytics first. So let's get into it and let's do it. Mac, we're live. Let's go. That's a jam right there. Y'all hear that on the radio. Y'all can say, I heard that first. Right here. Mac World. What's going on with y'all, man? Alright, so we got some ay today, man. We got some ay. I don't know, man. It's a funny world, man, cause I heard the realest shit back in the days, and it's still true. It's still true to this day. They say that everybody wanna be a nigga, but don't nobody wanna be a nigga. What up, Nikki? I see you. Nikki finally checking me out. What's going on, Nikki? Yeah, man, they say everybody wanna be black until it's time to be black. You know what I'm saying? They say everybody wanna be black until it's time to start talking about them reparations. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even gonna say they, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna let you see exactly who said it, and I'm gonna let you see exactly what he said, because he was over here cooking. So, without no further ado, y'all gonna trip off. Y'all gonna trip off of this, man, but we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this as a family, y'all. So let's check it out. Let's check this thing out. Hold on. All right, let's go.
We as African people have done a horrible job of protecting our turf.
Ain't we, Dr. Umar?
Religion has brainwashed us into letting other people steal from us, run over us, and take advantage of us. Religion has brainwashed us into letting other people steal from us, run over us, and take advantage of us. Religion has brainwashed us into letting other people run over us, take advantage of us, and steal from us. Black politicians,
just so y'all know, that's a tactic of making people remember when you repeat something 3 times, right?
Are the big reason for why non-Africans think they African, non-Jamaicans think they Jamaican, non-Haitians think they Haitian, non-Nigerians think they Nigerians, non-South Africans think they South Africans, non-Ghanaians think they Ghanaians. Stop this multicultural bullshit. Stop before it's too late. These people don't identify with you. These people don't identify with you. They don't think they're African. They don't think they're Jamaican.
He only went 2 times.
They just want you to think that, so you let them steal your resources, rob your money.
Let me go back a little bit, because I'm playing games with y'all too, but listen to what he just said right there.
Think they're African. These people don't identify with you. They don't think they're African.
Right.
They don't think they're Jamaican. They just want you to think that, so you let them steal your resources, rob your money, control your land, mistreat your people. Chinese think they better than Jamaican. They don't think they Jamaican. They just telling you that so they get the freedom to run around and steal and do whatever the hell they want to do.
So that's his opinion, right? Let's ask the Chinese Jamaican lady what she got to say.
Claim.
Because he could just be angry, right? So let's ask
claim to be Nigerian. I'm white, but I'm Nigerian.
It is abundantly clear to me that there are people who live foreign and identify as Jamaicans, but you don't have one of these. And while you're entitled to your opinion, one is a set a rascal does. So let me set the record straight. Number 1, Jamaica is not an African nation. It's not a black country. We identify as an ethnically diverse society. People, please.
Now, right there for me is where the problem starts. Jamaica is not a black country. It's not an African. It's not an African nation. When they want something from black people, they don't just take it. They just say, like, man, that's for everybody. Like, they try to find a way, like, man, that's for everybody. When they wanna launch a new Vanilla Ice or something like that, then rap is for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If they wanna, but when it's time for the consequences of rap music, being corporatized and violence being glorified like that, then it's like, oh well, that's black rap music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, rap is for everybody, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? So the same people that's pushing this type of rap is responsible for giving that type of rap a platform. But we starting to see what's going on, right? When they want it, it's for everybody. But then the consequences of it, when it go bad or people misusing it, become a thing. Then it's just for us, right? Let's go.
Nigerian.
I gotta go back
I'm
one more
white,
time.
but I'm Nigerian.
It is abundantly clear to me that there are people who live foreign and identify as Jamaicans, but you don't have one of these. And while you're entitled to your opinion,
like an ID.
Only a set or Rasclat does. So let me set the record straight. Number one, Jamaica is not an African nation. It's not a black country. We identify as an ethnically diverse society. People, please just stop it. Out of many, one people, Jamaicans. We do not hyphenate and we do not encourage separation by race. Yeah. Number two, this one's mine.
You know, another thing that's convenient about that, it's easy for a white person to say, oh yeah, I'm African, because they a Dutch person from South Africa. When they are in Africa, oh, I'm African, one people, one race. Or, you know, she like, Jamaica is an ethnically diverse nation, one people, one race. Like, man, it's easy for you to say that when you're in Jamaica because you clearly look Asian. You know what I mean? So you want that to be your home or feel like it's your home while you there. But that's a designation you can take on and off as a technicality. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. If y'all get what I'm saying?
This is my granny one. This one is my mom's, and this is grandpa. Yeah, it's hardcover. Grandpa died a long time ago.
Where your
if
Jamaican
you are planning a
accent be
trip to
going?
Jamaica and you don't own one of these, you're going to have to book a return flight from where you came. These are the rules. I'm just laying it down for you. If you go to Jamaica and you don't have one of these, immigration will stamp your passport and give you a set amount of time that you're allowed to stay in Jamaica. And if you overstay, you're welcome.
So by her definition, a black person from somewhere else, you could be Haitian, you can be a black person from Central, South America, whatever. If you are not a citizen of Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? If you are not a citizen, like, or have a citizenship there, she's saying that you are less Jamaican than she is. She's more Jamaican than you. Why? Because she got an ID and she won't get deported. But you can have family over there. I know people that got family in Jamaica. My guy Cam who cut hair around the corner, his people is Jamaican. I've been knowing them since high school. His family Jamaican. Floyd and Earl, you know what I'm saying? Two real well-known Jamaican brothers that do like film and all that. They've been here for a while, but they got family in Jamaica. But she's trying to say, like, on the technicality, you get that ID, and like now it's like, we are one people. Man, you better turn that one people shit down, cause you ain't finna be Jamaican when some shit really get bumba clot. Non-Irie, you ain't finna one, these are my people. Man, you gonna be like, man, me no speaking no English. You ain't gonna be trying to and that ain't me being no racial or nothing either. She's not gonna be trying to claim Jamaica when it count. Trust me. Let's go.
We put you back on a plane and we send you back.
And her accent be leaving.
Not me. You back to the country for which you came.
I'm Chinese, but I'm Jamaican. I'm Lebanese, but I'm a Haitian.
Nah, this finna
I'm
be funny.
Korean, but I'm a Botswana. No. You can't go to China and call yourself no damn Chinese. You can't go to India and call yourself no damn Indian. What's wrong with y'all? None of these people would dare let you call yourself one of them in their country. So why are you letting them call themselves one of us? They don't think they're one of you. You really think the Dutch in South Africa think they're the same as the blacks? No. They think they're better than the blacks. They just call themselves South Africans so they can have the freedom to rob, steal, abuse, and exploit. It's a hustle.
It
And see,
is.
here's the thing. Stop letting non-Africans feel like they can call themselves one of you. It is disrespectful for any African to let a non-African.
And you know what? Let me say something, right? We sure got a tradition of doing that shit as black people too, right? Anybody come around black people, it'd be a white person. Oh, that's white chocolate. Oh, that's the cool white boy. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I'm saying? Whoops, whoop. And then here come, the Asian or whatever. Oh, that's blazing sensation. Whoop, 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 scoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? But we don't get to take our ass out to Chinatown. We don't get to take our ass to none of they cultures, and they just accept us like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go out to we don't just go out there and, you could be out there in the suburbs or no shit like that or whatever. Not even saying that's where all white people from, cause shit, you can't take your black ass to the damn trailer park if that's where they at, wherever they predominantly at. They're not just gonna adapt you and shit. Like, man, this is the black redneck, you know what I'm saying? Black neck. Oh, come on in. Like, nah, they'll string your ass up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's about get away from here. We don't like your kind. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit like that. But everybody come around us. Whoop, skadoop, boop. Oh, that's white chocolate. Goop, goop, skadoop. You know what I'm saying? And we just be going for the goddamn okie doke. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he not white, he light skinned. Key, I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Yep, that's one of them too. You know what I'm saying? It be some shit like that. Like, nah, we do be just letting people just come on in and shit. Who is it at the door? You know what I'm saying? It's I got a joke for y'all I just made up. It was a white dude, a Chinese dude, and a Russian dude. They all went and knocked on the black dude's house, and he showed up. And when the black dude came to the door, he was like, "Man, there's 3 black dudes at the door." No, just nah, but like, they'll take anybody. It could be a Russian dude. Oh, that's OG Russian. Goop scoop. Like, you know what I'm saying? We try to make qualified. We be just qualifying the shit out of people and shit. You win. You know what I'm saying? You win, and meanwhile, you turn around, they don't want you to be in a part of none of that shit. And it's true. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else you got to say about that.
Think that they are an African. We have fought too hard. We have been through too much. We are too unique as a people. We have been robbed enough. Don't let them steal your identity.
I was looking at something the other day, right? Just to kind of go off of that. And man, they got all the old history, and it was a white dude that pointed it out. Like, y'all know the History Channel, right? All the black history on there, the pyramids, everything, ancient technology, all that stuff. They all say that was ancient aliens that did that shit. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't black people. That was ancient aliens. Do y'all know they took so many artifacts and shit they done robbed and stole from Egypt that they got in the UK that they still trying to get back over there to Africa and shit? Then they found shit in the Grand Canyon. You know what I'm saying? Like Egyptian artifacts, what we would know as Egyptian artifacts. They found the Olmec heads on certain continents before, when that was basically black, depicting a black person way back in the days. Man, our history is rich. It's rich, man, but they'll take all our history from us. What they want, they just take it and say, oh, that's American history or ancient aliens. You know what I'm saying? But then they turn around and want to just remake shit and remix shit. Like, yeah, I'm a Asian African. Take your black stuff back to wherever you from or just whatever. How
and robbed enough.
Crazy.
Don't let them steal your identity.
Don't let them steal your identity. I feel you. I see why Dr. Umar here standing up. This shit's stressful.
They stole the coltan.
You know what I'm saying?
And now you're going to let them steal your identity. You cannot let them steal your identity. Can I do that? You don't have to be disrespectful. Just tell the Chinese, with all due respect, you are not a Jamaican.
It seemed crazy that you would even be happen to have this conversation, but everybody want to be black though. Everybody want to be black. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so resilient in the eyes of everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like black people done been through the worst and survived it. So when shit get tough in the world, everybody want to be black. You know what I'm saying? All this content creation that's going on, the stuff you be hearing people talking about is black issues. You hear people talking about what part of Twitter? Black Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be black, man. And then turn around and we gotta discuss what parts of our own blackness we could even keep. You know what I'm saying? Like Dr. Umar said, it's okay. You don't have to be disrespectful. Just tell the Asian lady, excuse me, with all due, tell the Chinese lady with all due respect, you are not Jamaican. Like you really got to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, man, you already know what it is. It's like people just be, you know, trying to see what they could get away with. And, you know, kind of speaking of that, I'm going to go right into my next clip because I don't know if y'all know who this dude is, right? His name is Charleston White. And he basically he got caught up doing some shit. I was talking about him before because I was talking about like these new kind of quote unquote leaders that we have, right? And I was like, the leaders that we have nowadays that people kind of look to and stuff like that, they not people that lead by example. They just people that criticize black people as to like try to whip they back. Like I'm talking about the black people. Like if you black and you like, man, black people like something like Dr. Umar, people joke about him, but he be serious about what he say and he stand on what he's saying and he been standing on it. But you got people like this dude right here, Charleston White, you know what I'm saying, that they whole thing where they blow up at is just criticizing black people, betraying black people in a certain way. And then he got this thing that I just said he was doing. I just said, listen to what I told y'all he was doing before this even unfolded. Hold on, let me go big for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, no disrespect to my, you know, my peoples and shit. But like I say sometimes, let me go big for you hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go big for you hoes for this, man, because I said this. I said what Charleston White do is he go out and he sell black people image like the worst possible image of black people, right? To white people and as kind of as comedy and stuff, but this real bad depiction of black people and how they are. And in order to sell it and to drive it home, he uses his own self as to try to be like, cause you know he black. Basically throwing his blackness on the chopping block and shit and lighting that shit on fire. So he kind of went too far, or not kind of went too far. He did go too far. Cause like I said, he used himself as an example. He don't care because in the end, him being the driving force and the chaos agent, it's kind of like he gets what he's trying to do done. He reflects on the people he wants to reflect while he himself being sensational enough to keep people wanting to watch him despite what he's saying. But it took some, let me say it, I'm going to just say it and y'all know what I mean when I say this, right? It took some niggas from Canada, Abba and Preach. Shout out to Abba and Preach. You know what I'm saying? Took my African brothers, you know what I'm saying, to really get on them and shit. And I know, I think that's Abba. I think he East African. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out. I gotta show the bracelet and shit. We gotta combine like the you know what I'm saying, the Voltron. But check this out, y'all. Y'all finna trip off of this. I'm gonna let it play. Cause I'm gonna just let it play. Let's go.
We forcibly used to white girls. We used to put crack in their cigarettes.
Woo! Whoa! I told you. Shit. I told you. Yo! I told you. Hey! Yo! I told you.
Oh, yes, you shall.
This is Charleston White, y'all.
We used to run trains on white girls.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
They some hoes, too. Fresh and
It's okay.
fit.
We're just running trains. Not the worst thing in the world. If a girl want to have a choo-choo train ran on her.
Oftentimes,
Right, that ain't bad,
we don't
right?
want to. I'm not saying that it's always the case, but oftentimes when you run a train, they are being set up, and that's a problem with.
In my
I
opinion,
didn't buy the tickets.
in my
for all those
experience.
passengers. Yo, they go to the apartment. There's one dude there. Oh yeah, that's just my roomie, whatever, whatnot.
Yeah.
And they getting it on, and then when next thing you know, the door opens and 4 or 5 niggas come in. The train thing, yeah, it's a funny thing to joke about and stuff like that, but the reality is most of them girls don't want that.
We used to do it without permission. So it's not like she came over and said, "Hey, I want to sleep with all
goes
you
the
guys."
dynamite.
We said, "Hey man, that white girl like you. Get her over here." And then we put.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
And then
You wanna be like I just said, ain't nothing wrong with it, right? If a girl wanna get down or whatever, right? You wanna be like, ain't nothing wrong with that. But then this man openly admit, and you see he's making it a racial thing. Yeah, we used to do that to the white girls. Yeah, we used to put the crack in they cigarettes. Yeah. Like, nigga, but this is what he do. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't know this Charleston White, this is what he do. He do this to kind of say this is how black people are. You know what I'm saying? But it took some other, instead of black people, because a lot of time black folks in America, man, and this is my African side speaking to my American side, they don't stand up for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be seen as woke or whatever. So a lot of times while he just talking all this shit, look at the dudes on here that's with him. Choo. You know what I'm saying? So it took some niggas to really check another black man like, man, am I my brother's keeper? Because this is what he trying to say black people was doing. Or trying to represent us like, and then ain't nobody saying shit. They not pushing back.
So it's not like
So listen.
Most of them girls don't want that.
we used to do it without permission. So it's not like she came over and said, "Hey, I want to sleep with all you guys."
Yeah.
We said, "Hey man, that white girl like you. Get her over here." And then we put.
Oh shit!
And then we put. Oh shit!
Look, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Oh my God! And you realize,
Way out of pocket,
like,
kid.
Wait, he already said it. I guess we're not gonna stop him. Because even they realize this is a fucking weird thing to say.
Yeah. We just come in with dicks out.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she
Let's go on Twitch.
A dude literally just got on camera and pretty much admitted she didn't want it. We just showed things happened. Now some of you might be like, "Why did she fight or whatever?" Imagine a bunch of dudes and you trap. That's why they lured her there. That's the thing. It's like, if you guys want to get involved with her and do this, that's fine. Just tell her beforehand. See if she wants to do it. No, you wait till she's there, where she's surrounded by dudes who are bigger and stronger than her, and then you pop it on her. Okay.
And then you on a radio show just bragging about it like it wasn't nothing. You don't know how that girl traumatized out there that you did that to. You don't know what course of action her life took after y'all did that. And it's like, it's so crazy how you could sit up on the show just talking about it and like it ain't nothing, because I guess it's over and done with now. For you, it's over and done with. Excuse me. And then so now you get to sit up and talk about it and just have a laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? With some people that, you know, the type of characters that they think stuff like this happening to women is funny. I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory, right? I know this girl, and what's crazy is a couple people on here might know this girl. A couple of my people might know this girl, right? We went to middle school together. She had a friend that she used to always be with. She liked me. I couldn't stand her friend though. That fat hoe looked sneaky. She always had a sneaky look on her face, and she used to always wear the same shirt with a teddy bear on it. And I used to be thinking, yo ass ain't no bear. You's a hyena. Nah, but she just looked sneaky all the time. I was like, man, there's something about her. I don't trust her. So what ended up happening was this. Her friend told her, yeah, we finna go to she got a boyfriend that stayed in Hillside or whatever. And she like, yeah, we gonna go over his house or whatever. It's one of them days that we had like maybe like a half day of school or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like an exam day or something like that maybe. Cause I think this was in middle school, like 8th grade. I don't even think it was in high school yet. But anyway, which make it even worse, right? But we'll just put it in high school though, so we'll call it an exam day. So she go over there with her friend. Her friend is over there, and the dude is there that they come to meet, and it's supposed to be another dude that she's supposed to meet up with. You know what I'm saying? And so instead of one dude being there, you know how it'd be like, man, let's say on the dude end and shit. Oh, my girl coming over to Skip today. Dog, where she got some friends, bro? Dude, she got some friends? And it's like she got one friend that's coming, but they got the friend to come. They already assuming this friend is a get down friend, whether they know or not. Young, dumb niggas and shit, and just hoping for some shit to go down, right? Turned up, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So the friend that's coming, it ain't just one person waiting on this girl to come. Cause if one dude thinks she finna get down, shit, I want to be there too. So she say when she show up to this house, it's how many dudes she say? She say it was like 8 dudes in there. 8-9 dudes in there, including the girl's friend, the dude that the girl was there to meet. 10 dudes, right? So this is what she said happened. She said they walk in, her friend identified her dude or whatever who she came to see, and she say she over there talking to dude. Now for the other 9 dudes, she just there, like, you know what I'm saying? They just piece of meat, just there like a piece of meat, right? It's like she can't leave. She came with her friend, she can't leave. So she said she went to the bathroom because she was feeling uncomfortable and shit like that. Or no, hold on, let me back up. So she said they was all in the living room. Her friend leaves with the dude and goes to the back, like to the back of the house. So now it's just her and the 9 dudes, and they all in the living room. Then she said she was feeling uncomfortable, so she had to go to the bathroom, like just to get away and shit like that. And she hear a knock on the door, and she thinking it's her friend coming to get her, like wondering where she at or whatever like that, right? But soon as she opened the door, it's a dude, one of the dudes she ain't never seen before. Come in the bathroom, shut the door behind them, lock her in. They locked in there or whatever. Long story short, forced her, you know what I'm saying, basically to perform a sexual act on him. You know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, while this is going on, her friend comes out the room and her friend hit it. Her friend left. She hit it. You know what I'm saying? She went home. So now she left her here. 8 dudes she never seen before. She in the bathroom. Dude just made her do something. He leave out the bathroom. Guess you think that was it? You think she got to close the bathroom door? Nope. Somebody else came in. Then after that, somebody else came in. After that, somebody else came in. Somebody else came in. Long story short, you know what I'm saying? She was forced to perform on all these people. It was her friend. She was, yeah, girl, we finna go over here. It was her friend. She was trusting, finna go over there with her, right? And ended up, getting that done to her or whatever, right? And then she told me that, and this just kind of, the end of the story, just to let y'all know kind of what happened, right? So she say when finally she convinced one of them to take her home, you know what I'm saying? He was like, he'll take her home or whatever. So he took her, and instead of taking her home, he took her back to his house and made her do what? Perform more sexual acts, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a sad story, but that's how I go down like that. And for people to sit up here, somebody sit up here and be bragging about it, that's some bullshit. Hold on.
When the police come for your ass, you say it was consensual. You won't get any of my sympathy. They can throw your ass in jail. Because you're not only out here self-snitching, but you doing shit that's fucking disgusting.
Kia said she had somebody jump out the closet on her. Had somebody come out the closet, and she was made to walk home because she said no. Oh, no, she was trying to have her first experience with you.
You got in, I'm mentally abusive, and I do some
listen to this, though, y'all. Listen to this, man.
Jail. Because you're not only out here self-snitching, but you doing shit that's fucking disgusting.
I verbally abuse women. You got in, I'm mentally abusive, and I do some psychological abuse. It all warrants what the do. I'm a man stand to strongly believe that some women need their ass whooping, they pussy too. So I'll advocate rape too for some people.
Whoa!
I told
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah.
told you.
Yo!
And
I
you don't
told
think
you.
it's a bunch of dudes that feel like this?
Yo!
I told you.
Look how comfortable they getting now out here on the internet.
Yo!
Disgusting. I don't fuck with no shit like that.
Hey!
This is the type of person these red pills like to hang out with. I'm just saying.
Nah, B.
Yeah, she.
We might have to go off Twitch. Yeah. Okay, Twitch.
Yeah,
Yo.
hey,
yo.
Hold on, homie. You gotta think about it. We're kids, right? We're kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because not only
It was
do
Ain't
different
no
era.
damn
Hold on,
kid.
hold on.
Yeah, that was the
Toy
culture
trains?
back then. Unfortunately,
Listen to what he
Yeah.
said.
Not only
it was
do
different.
Listen to
we're
what he said.
kids, right?
Dude,
we're kids.
the
Yeah.
dude in the hoodie.
Yeah.
Because not only
It
do
was
The little
different.
hook nose
we're
dude.
kids, right? We're kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because not only
It was a
do
different era. It was a different time. Yeah, that was
That
the
was a
culture
different
back
era.
then. Unfortunately,
I don't remember the
A lot
era
of
of
people
drugging
out
and
there
raping
really
the
consider
hoe.
yourself raping.
Graping.
Your
Oops,
community
you
will
too.
never be
Grape,
taken
grape.
seriously if you guys, because you're big. Red Pill is big on holding people accountable, right? You want to hold women accountable.
Right, they want to
If
talk
you
about
got
all
those
women be
people in your
lying, talking
ranks,
about me too.
and you do
But
that
then
whatnot-
when y'all have the rapist dude on here, y'all ain't saying
Inviting
nothing
them
to him.
and just not saying nothing like, whoa, okay.
Right.
The minute you got these clowns inviting them to and just not saying nothing like, whoa, okay, not holding them accountable like they
Right.
hold women accountable all the time, like people getting off, just not saying anything, just getting off.
Because when they got girls on their show, they be quick to argue with the girls. Oh, why were you, like if a girl would say something about this, it'd be like, why were you there? Why were you there with the guys? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll be quick to, but when he say, yeah, we done did it against their will. We would call a white girl over there, and be like, and then we put the crack in their cigarette. Yeah. Then they, cool, good. Like some niggas need to, with prayers, slap the shit out of some other niggas with prayers, YouTube. Let's go.
And leave and getting, get the fuck out of here and this and that. And whenever dude like that on, you don't say shit.
Right.
If you don't hold them accountable, we won't take you seriously ever. From outside, my guys, that's the reason why it don't look good. Automatically, people are gonna pin that on you.
Hey, listen. They're not about holding people accountable. They're about holding women accountable. Even when they get mad at dudes, it's dudes who are simping, who are by proxy boosting up women. So it's always about women. It's
Right.
only about holding women accountable.
Yeah.
They don't have this kind of energy
It's
for
about
dudes
they-
when they're being this
they
kind of
more
pathetic or
about
criminal.
girls are
no,
icky.
it is only
Then like, bro,
exclusively
you was
for
out
women.
here
Red Pill
graping
was
girls,
actually
bro.
A bit like
Cool.
What I was trying to say is that your MO is almost the same and identical. It's just that you
Right.
have different views about each other. Whenever you have a feminist that is saying that she's advocating for equality, and then there's all these things that are happening to men, and she's not saying shit, you're like, you're not holding all these women accountable when they say some wild shit. You're shutting the fuck up. You're not saying nothing. You turn your back. You turn your eye. You pretend like it's not happening. That's you. When this shit happened and you don't say shit, that's you. People are
Right.
gonna pin you with that.
Listen, I'm not going to say on this whole rapid thing. I think as an individual, this dude just admitted to
Crime.
not just crime, but raping women, beating them up, and thinking that shit's kosher. And you gotta think, man, social media is some kind of drug where people can't shut their fucking mouths about what they do. And I'm glad he's self-snitching, but like, good lord.
But they ain't gonna say
was
nothing
that
to
line
him but,
from,
choo
MF
choo.
Doom? There's something about rappers being in the courtroom in their own court cases, being their own star witness. That's really what it is.
That's what it is.
I'm not
Right.
even gonna say stop self-snitching because I'm glad this dude snitched on himself. But in other circumstances, if you're doing things
But he
that are
got,
maybe
like, the thing that's so tripped out about it is Charleston White, the dude who said that he got plenty followers. I just got, not got into it, but on my page, when I was saying something in one of my older videos, if y'all go and y'all look in my Macworld Live playlist, it's like 100-something lives. Check them all out. But if you look at the one where I talked about Charleston White, I said something about this exact same thing. I said something about this. And somebody was like, oh, man, it sounds like you're hating on Charleston White, bro. Sounds like you're hating on Charleston White. They always think it's about some hating, man. Like, no, I hate that I got a daughter, a mama, and a sister. And this nigga's out here walking around thinking that shit just straight. And not only that, you could be a scumbag because they gonna catch you. Somebody gonna catch up to you, right? And all that shit, your ways and actions gonna come to light. But it be these dudes that be condoning it. And with all your hating, bro, like, ain't nobody hating on no, like, listen, bro, wait till somebody do something like that to your sister. You know what I'm saying? Or your mama or your daughter or something like that. And then see it, you'll be in it ain't, and I ain't even saying nobody had did nothing like that to my sister or my mama or my daughter. I'm saying anybody around you. You know what I'm saying? Like that you care about. You gonna be like, man, you gotta hold these people accountable and shit, man. This shit is for real.
It be criminal, but not morally reprehensible. Stop self-snitching. But if it's morally reprehensible, tell on yourself, because we want you off these fucking streets.
So you get your motherfucking ass out of here if you got a problem with what I say. I don't believe women shouldn't be beat. I think it's okay to whoop a hoe. You can't tell no man what.
Forcibly ran train. We forcibly used to white girls, and we used to sneak crack in the white girls' cigarettes to fuck them. We didn't sneak nothing in they drink. You lying on me. We didn't do the black girl like that. Only white girl, white boy. Now get mad now.
See, it's supposed to be a black thing. And you know what? You know, niggas are so stupid. They be going, Charleston White. Oh, man, Charleston White. Like, bro, you could take, oh, my God. I go into a whole nother thing about how people think anything popular is cool. That's a whole nother black issue. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to hold nobody accountable and shit, man. Like, matter of fact, I don't even want to see none of dude gross looking ass no more, man, because I'm going to get pissed off. And like I said, I done already talked about dude, man, and people trying to, you know, he's black, but he was pimping black culture. Basically, that's what he do, and he just try to use himself as the selling point. Look, I did it. We used to do that. We used to do this. We used to do that. Like, damn, why would you admit to that? Because it throws people off. It's like how Donald Trump do when he is like, oh man, I can shoot somebody in Fifth Avenue and nobody will do nothing about it. And now look what he done did. They finding out about all his crimes and people defending him from his own consequences of his own actions. Like, some people just like that. But speaking of accountability, this girl right here, just PearlyThings. Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Late African.
Well, he's black.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. Blessing was more late African.
Well, he's black.
A few days ago,
just so y'all know, that's Nick Fuentes, the dude that was with Kanye West, the neo-Nazi, like self-proclaimed racist neo-Nazi, all that. And this is Pearl, just PearlyThings. She is like a big name in like ironically, the black content creation space. Somebody like, imagine a girl version of Adam 22. You remember what Adam 22 was doing? He had all these on 5-5 Crip and all them people and Lil House Phone and AD and all them. Then what he do? He jumped up with the white supremacist dude he had on there. So this is Pearl doing her crossover. She reached her tipping point of using black people for popularity. Then she brung on the white supremacists.
PearlyThings had an interview with white supremacist or white nationalist, whichever you want to categorize him, Nick Fuentes. Now, Nick Fuentes is a 24-year-old man who is very outspoken about, white nationalism and things like that. So she had him on a live stream. Now, what's very interesting about that is just PearlyThings has a podcast that is based in London. And I would say that the majority of her full-time cast, I would say, would be a member of the Black London community. Like, there's King Richards over there, and they've built that channel into a really good powerhouse. She's really organized and things like that, which would make me wonder why she's interviewing Nick Fuentes. Now, typically, she talks about things like modern women. A lot of the things that you would see in the manosphere are talking points. And a lot of people have accused her of, stealing from Kevin Samuels or
She's a
stealing from the
culture vulture,
Manosphere and then
she just steals
monetizing
straight
it.
from
But this interview
Kevin
with Nick
Samuels,
Fuentes
word
proves
for
to me
word.
that she's trying to take her business into a different reality. Probably because she feels like at some point there's going to be a dead end for the modern women thing. And I noticed when she's live, she doesn't get nearly as many viewers as Fresh and Fit. So I think she's trying to make the same pivot that Adam 22 is trying to make, and even like Joe Budden. They're trying to bring on like controversial people. You see Adam 22 bringing on people like Tariq Nasheed. He wants to have Tariq Nasheed debate people on his platform and all of that. And again, that's to get into a larger audience, right? And that's not just them doing it. It's a lot of people. Valuetainment is doing that same playbook. So all of them are trying to get into a different market. In doing so, they're using people who will have controversial views, such as Nick Fuentes. Now, let me just say this. Popular YouTuber Jason Black, who also runs the business YouTube channel, has pointed this out. And I know brother Jason Black, he was, way more popular than me when I first started YouTube, and he has a really strong audience. He has a really loyal fan base. I've had a chance to talk to him one time on Instagram. Not Instagram, Facebook Messenger. We were both friends on Facebook, and I like what he has to say as a pro-black myself, right? I don't disagree with him too much for the things that I've heard. However, when he criticized Just PearlyThings in the past, people were saying that he was a hater, he was jealous of her success, and all of this, right? So he, on his channel, the business
that was the hater
YouTube
dude.
platform, he has broken down the interview with Just PearlyThings.
That's funny as hell. They called them some racial carpetbaggers. Damn, I gotta go watch that. He said Jason Black. Racial carpetbaggers, damn, and culture vultures. Oh shit, I gotta see that. At Just Purely Thing and No Jumper. Yep, I swear to God, dude, they sure is though. No bullshit.
Into timestamps, so it was very easy for me to follow to see what I wanted to see. And at first, Just Purely Things, who has, like I said, a lot of black employees, King Richards being one of them. They were having a conversation about African employees versus American employees. And this is what, Jason Black was trying to point out, that he felt that she was trying to take a diss at African Americans. So I want to play that clip and let's see if he's right.
I wonder what Miss PearlyThings thinks of African immigrants versus Black Americans, specifically descendants of slaves, foundationals. I wonder what she thinks
Foundational
of that.
Black Africans.
If we get into the immigration discussion, I wonder what she's gonna say if you ask her about that.
Uh-oh.
Brace yourselves, all of her supporters.
No. And that's not a conservative position, especially not 50 million people in 10 years.
Right.
Because America's got 300 million. So, what is that? 1/6 of the population in 10 years.
And so why is that?
Why does he support that?
No, why are you against pro? Because in my head, see, I hire people from Africa, right?
Right.
Shout out Blessing.
Yeah.
And I just see like the work
I just don't like no white people sitting up having no discussion about black people.
They often work harder than the people that are from America. So in my head, it's like, wouldn't it help us economically if we had more, like, if they had a certain like mindset in order?
Well, I told you were going to get your hearts and your feelings and your souls broken. There's no way you can defend her now and sit up here and say you cool with it. She just outright told you, well, they work harder than people. Now, she means black. I like my African immigrants. They work harder than people from America.
So in this first clip, I thought it was sort of a reach because she's just saying Americans, and he's trying to insinuate that she's saying black people are African Americans. So I really couldn't nail her on that particular talking point, right? But it gets worse. Jason Black does a yeoman's job in really nailing her to the cross on this next point. Now, this is going to be a point about being on time, and you're going to hear what Nick Fuentes has to say about black people after that. I'm going to play that particular clip right there, and then we'll come back.
Very industrious.
Right, unless they're talking about giving us reparations, and that's the only time I want to hear that bullshit.
Okay, now let me back up just a little bit more here, because he's talking about people being hardworking. He's talking about people in general from various other places. I think he mentioned Germany.
Right, you know, for them, it's like, for us, we are ourselves. So it's like we are people. But for them, everything they do with somebody else, especially particularly black people, got to be assigned a value that need to be assigned to their race and their worth as that race. Let's go.
To get the full context of this, so when she says what she says, it smacks you upside the back of the head like a cinder block.
I was
just
like,
laughing it up
no.
with
They all said I was
dude.
crazy. Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Austin.
Well, but you're very industrious.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of people that would like to be a YouTuber because they'd like people to care about their opinions and like what they ate for lunch and, you know, things about my life that just make sense or whatever. But how many people could make a company and deal with the things you deal with, you know, like recruiting and, you know, because I mean, not on the same scale as you, but I do things.
Deal with
and
the
it's
things
tough. You know, it's
she
a
deal
business.
with, like black people.
It's
basically.
fun not in front of the camera, but behind the scenes, it's a business. And that is a German attribute, to be industrious. I'm Italian. The only times I'm on time for things is when I like.
That's a German attribute, y'all, to be industrious. See, this how racists think. This the dude that was hanging with Kanye that scrambled his mind and got him hate, like, I hate the Jews and all that. Because with them, everything is racial. But if y'all ever looked into this dude, Nick Fuentes right here, dude is sick. The shit he be talking about, and like, I'm talking about like for real. He's sick in his head, for real, like for real. And that's a German attribute, to be industrious. Like, these folks be caught up in that shit, boy. I swear. Shout out to everybody still sticking with me. We at 2 o'clock. I'm going a little bit over.
Because I thought I was supposed to be here at 3.
Oh, really?
That's why I texted you. I texted you, I'm on my way, because I thought I was already 10 minutes late when I was leaving.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Blessing was more late African.
Well, he's black.
Where are all the folks who said I was a hater? Where are all the folks who were sitting up here saying, well, Jason, you reaching, you stretching? Where are all of them now?
Whew, that's hard though, man. It's like, it's hard to watch somebody that you think is representing you or doing something in your space that you in, and you invited them in your house. Basically, we invited Pearl in, you know what I'm saying? Invited her in the house just so she could be, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit with the racist dude, just so she could be chopping it up with him, laughing it up with him, and all that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I even advocated for her on a couple occasions where I seen, you know, she was kind of, you know, getting a little bit too into the discussion that, you know, this kind of a discussion for the immediate family, Pearl. We know you an ally and all, but this discussion for the family, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah, you know, give her a pass. But then you see this where she thrive at right here. You know what I'm saying? Just chopping it up, having a talk about her, the various experiences with rating black people and shit with her Nazi guys. So, you know, shit kind of pissed me off, man. But you know, where everybody, like all the stories today, all had to do with, you know, black culture and the way people engage it, right? And you know, the Chinese lady wanted to be Jamaican and shit, you know what I'm saying? PearlyThings, she wanna be over here, you know, trying to be in a black space, but inviting in the white supremacists. And then you got the rapist dude trying to be like, yeah, I'm raping and drugging and graping, I'm graping and drugging and all that, and I'm black while I'm doing it. Yeehaw! Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. And we gotta guard our culture more closely, you know what I'm saying? We gotta hold it, like, we gotta make sure we checking people, holding people accountable, making sure they ain't taking it where they want to take it, and just, you know what I'm saying, give it back to us in any old fucking state. Somebody borrowed some shit from you, when you get it back, you want it back the way you loaned it to them. You don't want that shit beat up. You don't want it back beat up and all that. And that's what they doing to the culture. They taking it, they returning that shit beat up and toe up, you know what I'm saying? And we got to stop that, y'all. We got to stop them. But That's all I got for y'all today, man. And you know, like that's my foreword. It's always everything black is cool, man. So we gotta preserve it. We gotta keep it cool, but we gotta keep it in a cool, dry place. You know what I'm saying? Like acid. No, I'm just joking with y'all. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Annette, shout out to Kay, shout out to Nicole. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else that watched, that tuned in. And y'all enjoy the rest of this day. It's a nice ass day outside, man. So y'all enjoy the rest of this lovely day. Kia, I want that sandwich. I want that the what you call it from the deli, or Annette at work. So I probably, you know, I ain't gonna bother Annette. Annette's sick of me, man. But it's all good, man. I love y'all, and man, I appreciate y'all, man. So until tomorrow, I'm out of here, y'all. Later.